Very good afternoon, student. This is the part 2 of the demand, supply, price and market. So last video I was just abruptly I completed because we are talking about the price of the commodity. If income of the individual. The thing is this: if the individual doesn't have the sufficient amount of money to purchase the commodity, so most of the time they have to compromise with the quality. Higher rate to lower rate, we have to come down. I have given the example of the car. Suppose car is having, suppose if you want to purchase, suppose Alto or Wagner or any type of car, we now smallly talking about. So what will happen? According to the price, you have to shift your equity. Clear? So higher the income, more will be the demand. Lower the income, lesser will be the demand. Next one, the price of the commodity. The price of the other commodity is also a very important which influence the demand of an individual. What is the price of the commodity? Look at them. Tea and coffee. These two are substitute commodity. If the price of the tea will increase, then the demand of the coffee will also increase. Yes or no? If the price of the tea will increase. Suppose per packet the price of the tea will increase, then people will think, okay, why we will consume tea? So we have the another option, that is to consume coffee, because they are complementary product. One will be substitute product, one will be substituted by another. Again, if the price of the tea fall, then the demand of the coffee falls. Okay, understood? So price of the commodity, price of the commodity is also important, that is own commodity, and the price of the other commodity also influencing the demand of a particular product to a very great extent. Now here see, tea and coffee, what I have said, these are the substitute products. Now here see, oil, right now what is happening, and car. Let's see. Right now what is happening? Petrol so has crossed 100 rupees per liter. So if the price of the car will increase, then what will happen? Oil will increase. The consumption of the car, that is the demand of the car, will fall down. Definitely. So nowadays the people will not purchase cars because the price of the fuel and the petrol, fuel like petrol or diesel had been shoot up at an exorbitant rate. So what will happen? The consumption of car will drop down. Or consumption means consumption means what? You will not purchase a new car, or you will reduce the number of rides. I have seen many of them, they are having their own car, but they are not using that car. They are traveling by a different mode because the price of the oil has increased. They are thinking that if I will go and come back to my office through car, it will be more expensive. So better to travel by bus or in a different mode. So the consumption or the demand for the car has fallen. Either you are not purchasing the car right now, you are waiting when the price of the diesel or petrol will go down, or what? You are not using your own car. You are going through a different mode. Or another thing not very common in India, that is electric vehicles, that like auto, scooter. If we are having the electric, we can go for another mode, that is instead of using oil, if the vehicle can be run by electricity or battery, we can go for that. This way, as a result, what is happening? The demand for a particular commodity is going down. Why the car demand has fallen down? Because the oil price has gone up. There is no other way. The people cannot purchase car nowadays because the price of the oil has gone down to a great extent. So oil and car, they are complementary. Means the car cannot be driven without oil. Yes, so can you drive the car without oil? So car cannot be driven without oil. So, clear? Understood? So there are two types of commodity. One is complementary, tea and coffee. When the price of the tea will increase, the demand for will also increase. But when here we are talking about the complementary, means oil and car both are interrelated. If the price of the oil will increase, definitely the consumption of the car or demand of the car will fall. Okay, understood? Next one, we are doing the macro concept or the wider concept of the demand, where all the individual demand will be summed up, then we will get a market demand. Why? In market is a place where the place of gathering of seller and buyer, where the goods are being exchanged in terms of money. Now in market, so market demand is a macro concept, it is a wider concept. Okay. Now the market demand, who will create the demand? Who will demand in the market? That is the buyer. Who are the buyers? These individuals. Okay. Now the market demand depends on the population and the composition. If the country has less population, the size of the market will be less. If the country has more population, the size of the market will be very large. Think about India, what are the size of the market? It is so big. And its composition means the market constituted of what type of people according to the age. It has, okay, understood. Suppose in the country, if the people aging 16 to 21 is more, then what will happen? Accordingly, the demand will be created. Clear, understood? So market composition is a very important factor. That is, the children are more, adult are more, teenager are more, or old age people are more. Accordingly, the demand will change its shape. Clear? It is happening in our family also. Think, in our family, if the number of children are more, so the commodity will be demanded accordingly. If the number of adults are more, then commodity will be demanded accordingly. If the number of old age person are more, then the demand will be demand will be shaped accordingly. Clear? Next one, advertisement expenditure. Some advertisement expenditure has a great influence towards the market. The product which will give more advertisement, they will be sold more, and the product which will give a less advertisement, which will be sold less. Each and every commodity except some special commodity, all the commodity must go through advertisement. Distribution of income, very important. I have taught in my previous chapter, in developed country, the distribution of income is very good. That what is that? That the income and wealth has been distributed very properly, very sufficiently, or very efficiently in developed country. So distribution, if the distribution of income and wealth, if the income and wealth, income of the nation, that is the income of the nation, wealth of the nation will be distributed among the people in a very proper manner, excluding the concentration of money in the hand of some people, means the money should not be concentrated in the hand of a particular group of people. It should be circulated widely among the common people. If this is the pattern of the economy, obviously the market demand will be more means the majority have the good purchasing power. People have money in their hand, so they can purchase more and more commodity. But in developing country, there is a narrow distribution of income and wealth. Income and wealth of the nation have been concentrated in the hand of few class of people. As a result, most of the people, they are not getting the fruit of the national income. Okay, the maximum national income is enjoyed by the minimum people, and maximum people are enjoying the minimum amount of national income. That is maldistribution. Okay, it has not been distributed properly. Suppose you have brought 100 chocolates. So 100 chocolates should be distributed among 100, then it is an efficient distribution of the chocolate, but that has not happened. It has been distributed only among 50 people. Means each and every 50 people have got 2. And rest 50 people they have not got. That is called non-distribution. Why it will happen? Everybody should get 1, so that out of 100 people can distribute. 100 out of 100 distribution should be done properly. 100 people will get the chocolate. But if this will not done, it can be 60-40, it can be 70-30, it can be 20-80, whatever. If the maldistribution of the income is more, when it's very prominent, then what will happen? The rate of poverty will increase. So as a result, half of the people they cannot purchase their desired commodity. Okay, so distribution of income and wealth is very important factor in order to determine the market demand. Follow the notes I will give in form of PDF. Thanks student, I will take in my class.